Hello, guys. Tony, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. How are you all doing as well? We're doing very well. Um, obviously, um, there's going to be some short coverages, let's say. I'm obviously very hammered, but I knew San Francisco was a fun. What am I saying, San Francisco? Philadelphia's a fraud. This is what I've said. I'm drunk right now, but I knew what I was talking about before I was drunk with the Eagles. I was right. This team is completely exposed. It was not even close. They were inches away from scoring the touchdown against the Eagles. They made Christmas, Philadelphia fans. Your awful, horrendous team has got raped by the 41ers. Who could have really thought the Eagles were gonna win? Really? What made they scored the first 6 points of the game, but the Niners raped them? And Las Vegas loves this result. But they destroyed the Eagles and the Cowboys. This is how mafia works. This is how mafia works, ladies and gents. This is how mafia works. I have shown that they want to ride the Niners as the top narrative. I have shown it. I told you exactly that's what would happen with a 49er victory over the Eagles. Oh, 49ers going to win the NFC and the Super Bowl. I mean, that's what was going to happen with the 49er victory. They're not going to pay all these people from Las Vegas that where it's illegal to bet in California to place a future in Las Vegas. Like high IQ Cardinals fan, yeah, it's just too bad. It's just not gonna kind of work that way because of that. Why do you think Cardinals lost the Super Bowl the other year? I'll be honest with you. My aunt was at the Eagles box seats with some Eagle fans. You know, my mom texted me how cold it is there and she wants to go. I said, that's what you get for cheering on the Eagles. From my cousin who lives in New Jersey, and my aunt gets the box seats at the Eagle game with her Eagle friends. Like, wow, I swear to God, I swear to God. Join a cowboy bandwagon, maybe. Oh, Dallas Cowboys! The Dallas Cowboys gonna win. I think the Niners have all the chance. It's gonna be the Niners Cowboys NFC Championship. Who you kidding? Who you kidding? We're gonna ass rape the 49ers at any chance that we can get. At any chance we can get. We're gonna destroy them. Cowboys are gonna destroy the 49ers. They destroy them. Las Vegas good. Destroy you! Destroy you! These Niners are wimps. Cowboys can withstand any of them. This Eagle team has been exposed. The Cowboys should beat them by 10 points. They've been exposed. Eagle losers, the Jalen Hurts clown out there. You guys are a joke. You guys have no idea what you're in for. The Dallas Cowboys, well, the Cowboys lost 42 to 10 to the 49er. But you lost, and it's November. It's not even September. That's the main difference. Their joke, Niners are Las Vegas. This is who Vegas wants. This is who Vegas is rooting for. They're rooting for people to bet on the Niners. That is who they're rooting for. They're rooting for 49er tickets. I'm telling you the truth. You gotta play it smart. You gotta play it smart. That's all it is. You really think Buck Brady's gonna overshadow Dak Prescott? Cowboys. Cowboys can beat the fraud team. It doesn't matter about the Eagles. They're frauds. They're frauds, but the Cowboys can't beat the Niners. That's what they're about to say. Cowboys can't beat the Niners, but they beat the frauds. They beat the frauds. They beat the fraud Eagles, what they're going to say. These people are predictable. They're going to bet their, as Cowboy haters, every single one of these suckers going to bet on the 49ers. Every single one of these joke ass people that they don't understand. They don't understand the ritual being played out. I feel sorry for them. I am a Cowboy hater, but I know better than to fall for this Las Vegas ritual of the hated Cowboy winning Super Bowl. They will all cry. The refs robbed us. Mark Davis will love this outcome. Mark Davis will love the outcome. Mark Davis will love seeing the Niners fucked over. Seeing Patrick Mahomes being set up as the cattle in the Super Bowl Sunday and the Dallas Cowboys. There's not be no divisional rival in the Super Bowl and the division rival's new built stadium. Keyword is new built. It ain't gonna happen at a new built stadium. Hey, he's a joke. He's a pussy who failed to put himself back in the game. Brock Purdy's a pussy. He's already shown himself as a pussy. You agree with that? I don't like throwing the word around, but in this case, he is a pussy. Again, women don't like seeing that word thrown around, but Brock Purdy, let's just say that was a bitch move to not play through the pain. Bitch move, not play through the pain with that. Oh, the clown is back on here again, tripping on balls with that. No, you're delusional. Dak is number one touchdown passes. He doesn't play every fourth quarter because his team is up ahead. It's all about rituals anyway. His brother and his mom died, so I'm sticking with the Dak ritual there. Even though there's a Dak ritual, people are not going to believe in it because oh my god, this guy sucks. He's trash. This guy's a system quarterback. He's a complete fraud. This guy's a joke. He's just an ordinary quarterback. There are no star quarterbacks nowadays that you see with Ben Roethlisberger and Matt Ryan and even the Warners and the Favres. I mean, these quarterbacks are just pretenders. They're mediocre. I know a mediocre quarterback, and I see one. Dak Prescott is the longest tenured quarterback in the NFL right after the year that Tom Brady retires. So Dak is black because you people keep telling me Dak is black. So Dak is black. He's going to win the Super Bowl. That's what you're telling me. Even though y'all pretend Mahomes is black, even though when he's mixed race. Like, wake the fuck up, you bozos. These guys are subliminally telling you they like the blue eyes of Stephen Curry and Patrick Mahomes. Got to wake the hell up. They hate y'all so much. I think with Dak Prescott is he is the ritual for the Jews. The dark skin, the brown eyes, all of that. He's gonna prevail with the Super Bowl. He's already tied with Patrick Mahomes on the statistical categories. He is the chosen child. Even his girlfriend is Hispanic. You could say she's white, she's a fair skin and brunette, even if she's Latina. She could say she's white. Same thing with Dak Prescott. This guy ain't no brother. The brothers could get screwed. The Lamars and the Jalen Hurts of the world. If Steelers lose, the Browns lose. It's like, what do the Broncos really get out of this week, anyways? Well, the Colts win, but 7-5 doesn't make a huge difference. Like so he still missed the playoffs. All the butthurt college football fans are all pissed off because I say FSU doesn't deserve to make it to the playoff, even when they're complete trash. This was James, and that's what helps with their team. Is that James Conner is going to rush for multiple touchdowns, and the Cardinals are going to win the game, and that's a multi-victory day today. I mean, it ain't about the Dolphins. The main topic of conversation is the fraud Eagles. They're a joke. They're a joke. Suck. Gotta do better. You gotta know it's set up against black quarterbacks. You just want the black quarterback to win, even though white supremacist history tells you it's not gonna happen. You just gotta be objective about it. Just gotta stop having fee-fees about a black quarterback taking over because you are the victim. You are the victim. It's okay to play victim because it's true. Play victim. Yes, it is. The 49ers going to lose against the Cowboys. Cowboys going to play with a lead. The scrub quarterback of the 49ers cannot play behind a lead. That's what's going to happen. It's just common sense. How the Cowboys going to face up against the 49ers for the third time in the playoffs? It's wrestling. That's what it is. It's wrestling. You gotta be stop being a bozo. Stop being blind. Cowboys can win the three match. Because the Eagles are a fraud. The 49ers are the team that they want you to think is going to beat the Cowboys, but it's not going to happen. Because gambling's illegal in California. They're not going to have all these people driving all the way out to Nevada to lose their 41er money on the 41ers. They're going to take all that money. The silver helmet at the Silver State. You just gotta stop being blind and be objective and just let go of your cowboy hate. I let go of my cowboy hate. I let go of my cowboy hate and start seeing things the way that they are. with Dak Prescott leading the lead in touchdown passes right now. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. This is the Death Star for Patrick Mahomes. It's his kiss of death at the Raiders Stadium. He's not winning no Super Bowl. Gotta be on drugs to think Mahomes gonna win the Super Bowl at the Raiders Stadium. You're on drugs. Completely brainwashed. No wonder why I'm gonna have a very profitable January. No wonder why I can see it coming from a mile away even before the Super Bowl happens. Because that's exactly how the scriptwriters planned it to be. The 49ers are going to be the big, massive favorite. They'll be crying all their way to defeat. Las Vegas is happy. I wouldn't have asked for it to happen any other way because it's that obvious. And there'll be no saying, oh, of course it's going to happen because I told you it's going to happen. You're just not getting a bunch of rich white guys having some black guy win the Super Bowl. I mean, look at Patrick Mahomes. This guy's got blue eyes. He's pretty white, if you ask me. He is. Let's not mistake it. He's pretty white. He acts pretty white. He acts pretty white for the company men. It's pretty obvious. He's acting pretty white. Dak Prescott, he don't act like he's from the hood or whatever. That's what's going well for him. These owners like Jerry Jones don't let these kind of guys win it all because they're white supremacists. His last name is Prescott Bush. It doesn't matter what the Cowboys do the rest of the year. People are going to say, oh, they're going to choke in the playoffs. Even if it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter if the Cowboys get number one seed. People are still going to think they're a choke. Because I know the way they think. I do. It's just pretty insignificant how the Cowboys do the rest of the year. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. The 49ers are a joke. The 49ers are a hoax. They're a joke. They're trash. The quarterback is trash. The quarterback is a pretender. The quarterback doesn't know how to read the defense. But I'm speaking back. I am. I am speaking back. The Niners are a joke. It's Niners Cowboys. What I tell you. Eagles are a fraud. Cowboys gonna be the best way. I think I need to get some dinner out right now. Celebrate a big winning day of the 49ers beating the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a huge day. Which game should I bet on? Anyway, I've made my point with the fudge with Eagles. They are a joke. The 49ers are a hoax. I proved it. That's the team you want them to win. I've proved it. I'm ready to get some dinner. I'm ready to be right back, get some dinner. Okay? Okay? I already won. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Let's see the withdrawals right there. We're at $900 right now. We'll do $1,100 of withdrawals. 1,100 pending withdrawals. After the Tigers win, after the James Conner multiple touchdown game kind of make up for the bullshit that happened with Manchester City, winning but hopefully it'll be there by tomorrow morning. If not, then maybe tomorrow afternoon. I idiot. Yeah. Zero. No. Zero. So there's your head. We're going to sharp items right now. Oh. Alright, here's my goat. Step that too. Do. Alright. I'm going to be using the accidentally mess with him. That's what I'm hearing. Reboot the whole thing. Reboot the whole. Reboot it. Reboot the whole. Completely. Reboot. Pausing on your virus. That done. Get out, get out. Okay. The 49ers are frauds. They're a fraud team. They're a fraud joke. Now, the Cowboys have booked their ticket to the Super Bowl. It's all went over already. The Eagles are frauds. I told you they're frauds. They're a joke. This team is fraudulent. This team had the refs and the drop passes. They're frauds. I've exposed them. It's Cowboys to beat the 49ers. They're going to swoop in and take all the cash. That's what's going to go down. Eagles are frauds. They're pretenders. They joke. The Eagles are a joke. They're a fraud team. They got broken, beaten, and battered at home. Oh, if they had Brock Purdy, they would have won the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. The 49ers are a fraudulent team. They're a joke. They're fool's gold. The gold rush is over. They're a joke. I've told you this what would happen. The 49ers would destroy the fraudulent Eagles. They're done. Eagles are a fraud organization. They're a complete joke. There's no way they're going to make it right now. You don't give Super Bowls to these black brothers like that. Gotta learn from history. Gotta learn from history. Gotta learn from history. It's been set up against a fraud team like the Eagles, or they didn't even have a Pro Bowl white quarterback. All they had was Nick Foles and Carson Wentz. They didn't have a Hall of Fame white quarterback. They went with some mediocre white quarterback. Really. They didn't even need Randall Cunningham or Donovan McNabb to win the Super Bowl. I guess people in my aunt's boxes, in my aunt's box seats were rooting for the Eagles, but they're a joke. They're a fraudulent team. They only beat a mediocre Giants team. They only beat a team with third string quarterbacks. That's a fraudulent Eagle team. They're a joke. The Eagles haven't made it to the Super Bowl because they are a mediocre team. They've only made it because of bad matchups and not having played any real team. The Eagles are a joke. If there's one team that embodies mediocrity, it is the Philadelphia Eagles facing the weak Giants and the mediocre a team without a quarterback. There's Josh Johnson, a team without a quarterback. Jalen Hurts has not beaten a late quarterback in the playoffs. He's a fraud. All he beat was Josh Johnson and Daniel Jones are frauds, and that's all he beat. He's a fraud. No wonder why the Philadelphia fans are from the sewer. It was a mediocre Super Bowl run. It's a joke. Their Chiefs were the best team. They were. I knew the Chiefs were the best team. I knew the Eagles would win the fraudulent NFC conference last year. Eagles are going to beat the 41ers. Oops. Eagles did not. They're a mediocre team. The dude that's on crack, that's all about Jalen Hurts. I mean, some crackhead named Jalen Hurts can win the Super Bowl. He's a joke. He's a 62 touchdown, 21 interception quarterback. He's mediocre. He's not even Dak Prescott or Patrick Mahomes. He's a joke. This is why I don't have that clown on my fantasy team. Dak can get me 40 points, not that clown playing for the Eagles. He's a joke. He's a system handed off option quarterback. He's a joke. I want a real passer, not a joke system quarterback. None of them lot. So obviously the Philadelphia Eagles were a big fraud, and it was easy for the 41ers to cover any sort of close spread today. Whether it was 7 or 10 points, it was pretty easy because the Eagles are a joke. So again, congrats to the winners. We won. The Eagles are exposed on prime time. We knew it. There was never a doubt. The Cowboys are playing at home. They're just not going to lose at home. The Eagles are a fraud and a joke. But it's only the Eagles. Go face off against the 41ers. I already know the excuses are already out. They are already out already. That's not the 41ers. Only face off against the Eagles. A team like that's a fraud. I'm not a hater. That team's been exposed. I said the Bills helped them because of the refs. I said the Eagles, they were lucky the Chiefs dropped the passes. I was right. I was correct about the fraudulent Eagles, the way that they played today. I'm not a hater. I'm nowhere close to being an Eagle hater. There's zero chance I hate the Eagles. I'm being real. This team is a fraud. A system quarterback that can't read defenses, a team that gets completely exposed when they play against a real team, a team that gets exposed when Dallas doesn't get unlucky on fourth down, then this team's trash. The 41ers are the bait for Las Vegas. It has been proven after today. And this is exactly how I said it would happen that way. The 41ers are going to win the NFC this year. This is how it was that easy to predict the outcome. Just like that. It was a given. It was going to happen that way. This was too easy of a call. But everyone else acts like everyone's going to go with the Cowboys. No one's going with the Cowboys. Everyone's going with the 41ers. But I know a good Las Vegas conspiracy theory when I see one. I know the magical element of Dak playing like Patrick Mahomes, of Dak playing like Tom Brady. But Dak being the longest tenured quarterback in the NFL. That's what's going in his favor. That's why Dak is going to continue to perform at such a high level. Dak is on the offensive. Dak is the real deal. Dak is not the fraud quarterback, the black quarterback that the NFL hates. It's not what I hate. It's what the NFL hates. NFL is a white supremacist league. This is how I told you guys that there's zero chance Jalen Hurts was going to beat the blue-eyed Patrick Mahomes. There's zero chance of that happening. Now, every expert said the Eagles was going to win the Super Bowl during the pregame show, revealing their Super Bowl pick. Now, why didn't it happen? Because it's a script. Because the white supremacist league, their blue-eyed quarterback with this three-quarter white daughter was going to win the Super Bowl. And he's just as white as Stephen Curry. NFL and the NBA, they love their blue-eyed faces of the league. Blue-eyed Stephen Curry with these white jeans, and same thing with Patrick Mahomes. If you're all butthurt or offended, then you can suck my dick, because I'm telling the truth, and this is coming from a white man. And I don't care if I have brown eyes. The fact that I'm white, I can tell you that the NFL rigs it for the white quarterback. I am not playing victim. I'm not accusing of anyone of playing victim. I'm telling them exactly what the white supremacist league does for their rituals, because I'm being very real about it. And this Brock Purdy guy wasn't going to lose to the black quarterback today, Jalen Hurts. This guy is snorting cocaine or whatever, or maybe he is black, but he should play the victim game, honestly, if I were him. If I'm the Jalen Hurts guy, I'd play the victim game, just say, hey, it's rigged against the black man. Instead of telling them the black guy's going to win. Then, why didn't the black guy win? But, you're just saying it's rigged because you said the black guy is going to win. But I'm telling you, it's rigged against them. It's okay to play victim. It's okay to play victim because it really is rigged against a black quarterback. I've seen it countless times, calling Kaepernick and seeing the Joe Flacco win for the Ravens, and they're not going to give anything for Lamar Jackson. So you're not tripping balls. It's a real thing that's happening. NFL is really against black quarterbacks like Steve McNair and Randall Cunningham and Michael Vick and Colin Kaepernick and Cam Newton. We can reach 5 names right there. We can name even more too. Dante Culpepper, for example. brilliant year, 1998 Minnesota Vikings. Their kicker cannot make the field goal in that game against the Falcons in that Super Bowl. Why can't my chair move? Oh, because I've exposed the fraudulent Philadelphia Eagles. Now, would have been different if I talk all the shit about the Eagles and they just ran up the ass of the fucking 41ers, but this team got blown up by 30 points. What was it, 41-19? What was the final score? You gotta take me seriously because I told you the Eagles were trash. They got bailed out by the refs and the drop passes. That's not being a hate up. It's been real. Because otherwise, you've seen the real Eagles show up today. But they're not. They are a fraudulent team. I am being real. You just gotta stop getting your fucking feelings hurt and acknowledge the truth. Because that is what it is. This is some real ass Jersey talk for the Philadelphia Eagles and their trash team because it's true. You guys played like filthy garbage today. And you are nothing other but filthy garbage by the way you played today against a team that's a soup. Lord, you mocked the Cowboys for losing 42-10 on the road, but you lost 40-19 at home. You guys are trash. You guys get destroyed against that team next week. Or you get destroyed against that team. Tell me otherwise. You're getting destroyed by that team. And Philadelphia fans, you are delusional. Gotta shut the hell up for a second. The real rivalries between two teams with 9 Super Bowl championships combined. The Dallas Cowboys and the 41ers. Your team's a joke team that won a fluke Super Bowl in Super Bowl 52. It's 6 Super Bowls after Super Bowl 52. The Dallas Cowboys gonna get it together right here. Booyah! Booyah! My Cowboy cousin from New Jersey, not you little Eagle fans from New Jersey. The season beginning at New Jersey. It's the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. I don't need the Cowboy defense to have a big week in fantasy football. I just had Dak Prescott and the Cowboys kicker. Together between the three, the Cowboys kicker and Dak Prescott and the Cowboy defense, I averaged a positive over the projection. Even as the Cowboy defense finished with a -2 this past week. The Cowboy kicker and Dak Prescott did the business. The Eagles are exposed. This team's a joke. I've had someone say that this guy's the new face of the league, Jalen Hurts. You guys are delusional. Dak Prescott plays like a white quarterback. He actually half white. This guy in full-blooded black quarterback, the white supremacist not going to screw over Dak like they screw over the other guys. He's with a white Hispanic girlfriend, so he's gonna have a white baby, right? That plays part of the ritual. Hey, what's up? You know what they're doing right there with these race rituals? Have you been paying attention? I'm right here. You made your video. You need to have well, if you watch football every week, you have an idea. It's obvious that everyone's going to be riding high on the 49ers. That's how I envisioned all this to play out, and it is exactly playing out this way. The Eagles are going to be a fraud. The 49ers are going to be the big giant favorite. That's exactly how I've envisioned this. So I'll sit back and enjoy the show. Las Vegas can make record breaking profits because I can. It's December. You already see the script play out. This is one of the most significant results of the season. How does the Cowboys losing by 30 points to the 49ers change everything? It just means the 49ers will be a big favorite before the playoff begins. That ain't nothing. Don't say it all after the fact. Say it before the fact. Don't say it's rigged before the fact. Say it after the fact. After it does happen. Maybe don't accuse you of being a butthurt crook, a cowboy hater. Just say it's going to happen before it's going to happen. The refs will be on the Cowboys' side. Yeah, because that's part of the agenda. And maybe you don't come across as a butt or cowboy hater. Happy holidays. Happy holidays 2024. What's happening in the Sunday game? What's the score? MLC Chiefs touchdown. Why are the Packers winning by touchdown?
So here comes L'Jarius Sneed off the edge over here. They're trying to make plays to stop this run game.
Maybe a Chiefs game-winning touchdown.
Off of it, and you just wonder exactly how under control and how limited Steve Spagnuolo may be with this defense down to his third play caller inside.
Just to read is back in there at safety. 19, 14. He was kicker at Steve. He made this step away from getting all the way. But there's Cochran who got a hand on him at the top.
So, Mike, whenever you do that sort of jet sweep action, it locks in the backside linebacker. He has to be able to hang back there just in case. And so Willie Gay here is a
Will the Chiefs win a close one? As a tribute to Super Bowl one? Possibly.
For all the misdirection that we've seen earlier in this game from Green Bay.
Love got to look at what was coming. He peeked up and saw the play clock was at 2, and they've got to use timeout number 2 in this first half.
Talked about
this will probably be a close game because it's a Super Bowl one rematch.
At the very opening of the game, you're going to get Reed coming around and sort of setting the tone for this one and basically making a statement. Don't fly out of there, linebackers. Now you come out and you establish a little bit of that. Now you go bootleg. Again, misdirection. Linebackers. Don't be so quick to go chase A.J. Dillon across the field. This is really Matt LaFleur. This goes back to Kyle Shanahan. This goes back to so many other different coaches. But the basic belief is if you run it, you establish a run, you establish the bootlegs off of it, too much to handle for any defense. RPOs as well.
2nd and 5, the Chiefs bring the heat. Luck retreats, falls in.
Oh,
Almost ready going the other way. He tried to get it to Christian Watson. Blitz that time affected Green Bay's offense.
I don't really know why he threw that ball that far behind. That was a throw that was so bad, it was even uninterceptable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to throw it bad, throw it really bad. So the other team didn't get it either.
This the fairway. This is the other fairway. We got a shot, right? Third something. Love. Stepping up. Watson. Touchdown Packers. They're 2 for 2 tonight.
probably me a Kansas City comeback. Jordan Love, the Green Bay Packers. A love story between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Jordan Love on prime time. Can't make this stuff up.
And that is sort of what we see out of Patrick Mahomes. Jordan Love hanging in there, not being influenced at all by the pressure around him. It was semi-jump pass. And look at the Green Bay Packers and this young, lovely football team.
You saw the family side. It's a love story. Maybe they're saying yes right now. 2 for 2 on drives and touchdowns. Packers up 11 on the Jets.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. I was a bit nervous at first, but then I figured it's just walking, right?
Yeah, even if the Chiefs lose, I don't care. They're going to still win the AFC.
You're so cute. Only pay for what you need. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
This is a hot flash. This is a hot flash. But this is a not flash. There's big news for women going through menopause. Veoza, a prescription treatment for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, the medical name for hot flashes and night sweats. With hormone-free Veoza, you can have fewer hot flashes and more not flashes. Veoza is proven to reduce the number and severity of hot flashes day and night. For some women, it can start working in as early as 1 week. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Increased liver blood test values may occur. Your doctor will check them before and during treatment. Most common side effects include stomach pain, diarrhea, difficulty sleeping, back pain, and hot flashes. Ask your doctor about hormone-free Veoza and enjoy more not flashes.
Introducing Finish Ultimate, engineered for the toughest conditions. Dry, burnt-on stains, old dishwashers, very hard water. New Finish Ultimate with cycle-sync technology helps deliver the ultimate clean.
You're early. Extended Family, January 2nd on NBC and Peacock.
Seen it all week. Love this. NFL players wearing customized cleats in honor of the causes they support. My Cause, My Cleats. You can visit NFL.com/MyCauseMyCleats. Hear the player stories and get on their custom cleats for charity. Remember, guys, years ago would come out with some message of some sort, and there's all this angst. Oh, no, what are the guys doing? And the league and the players have gotten together. It really turned into a great effort to raise money and philanthropy.
What's company man Patrick Mahomes doing out there, honestly?
Mike Rashawn Gary chose Made by Dyslexia for My Cause, My Cleats, and he was so thoughtful when telling us why. Starting in first grade, Gary struggled to read, and other kids picked on him. It wasn't until second grade that he was actually diagnosed with dyslexia. But there weren't resources to help him, so he and his mom, Jennifer, they had to learn their own strategies. And Gary said he doesn't want other kids to suffer the way he did.
And you see his mom, Jennifer, there. She's been by his side so many years. His high school days in New Jersey, his college days in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Man, that team sucks.
Line up there to make the stop on the first down run by Pacheco.
I mean, it was so interesting talking with him, wasn't he? Just such a good guy, Rashawn Gary. And he said,
Don't know what he's doing out there,
there's
honestly.
something wrong with me. And he just couldn't come up with an answer. And yet here they were just stayed after it, tried to figure it out, finally came up with a solution, and talking to him now is just brilliant.
Eagles are flawed. They're a flawed joke. They're a joke team. They're shit. They're shit. They booed the Walter Payton. They booed the Walter Payton Award winner.
Jonathan Owens does it. About 4 shots.
He won the Walter Payton Award.
For KC.
Crying out loud.
Jonathan Owens had against Detroit. Now, we can talk about a lot of other players, but the guy who stuck out to me was Jonathan Owens, and yes, he's married to Simone Biles, but that's not why he's getting attention.
Like, seriously, what are they
He
doing?
is putting together some real games on the back end, getting a chance to start tonight, even though Ruben Ford back as well.
3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Mahomes. First down. Sky Moore in traffic.
That was easy. This game was going to be a blowout all game long, right?
On their second drive of the night. So there's Kansas City down double digits again. And Patrick Mahomes, the one guy who feels right at home.
What if he's 16-11 like Len Dawson? Numbers 16 like Joe Montana, and I think Len Dawson was number 16, if I'm not mistaken.
And now it's time to get locked and loaded here. This is the Green Bay defense playing pretty well.
Under center for the Pacheco run to the right. Down at 79. The left tackle played the first half, doesn't play so this one. That was out for the rest of that opening drive. Back in here for drive 2 for KC.
Yeah, the other interesting story for me on the other side is what Andy Reid has done with Jawan Taylor. If you remember opening day, Jawan Taylor had all kinds of issues, lining up too far in the backfield. His leg was shaking. He was moving around. Now you look at him, he is right in line. He's not jumping off sides. They have solved the problem on the outside.
They play action for Mahomes. Throwing in the middle. Kelsey gets wide open. You wonder how that can happen sometimes, right? With all the attention Travis gets. Inside the 40, first down Kansas City. They pick up 23.
Wow, they end up with a man coverage running across the field, but you're going to see an area right here in the middle of the field. And usually there's 2 guys within a couple of yards of Travis Kelce. Even thinking, what the heck, because he's been getting beat up all night so far today.
Mahomes is open 7 for 8.
There he goes.
That little thing, he was running all the way, pulled out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Corey Ballantyne over there, and those folks on the sideline there. Only the down marker also went down. Seems to be getting up and okay.
He just, we've seen it work before. We've seen guys running down the field, 10 yards down the field, or wide receivers fake a pass and have it pay somebody else. So I guess you just can't help yourself.
He does it all. He wrapped the jacket of Jogan, who was holding the down marker to try to avoid a heavier fall. It's that run. Edwards in layering there. Clyde gets very close to that first down inside the 30-yard line. Chris, this is a guy at the end of the first round who we thought was going to be the big star for the Chiefs in the backfield when he was drafted 4 years ago. Hasn't been the case, but they have not lost faith in him We saw a couple of hard runs against the Raiders last week.
Yeah, I thought he was doing a little semi-impersonation of Pacheco when I was watching it, but you could see the uplift of intensity. But now, when it really matters on third and very short, get number 10 back in there.
There is Pacheco for the first down. That whole middle of that offensive line is so good for Kansas City.
If I score a touchdown for the 8.5.
I tell you what, I call them the wall inside. These interior guys right here, I'm going to start on the left side with Joe Tooney and Creed Humphrey. Watch this double team. Just pushed right back into the linebacker. Now, I'm going to say that Pacheco is a fantastic player. There's a whole bunch of people who can run through that hole.
There they are. Tooney, Humphrey, Smith. Holmes is looking at Kelsey, slides it inside for Rice. It's incomplete. Step off with Rasheed Rice.
Well, you knew he was going to drop down and give us a little three-quarter shot at some time. It was almost full sidearm there. Just barely off, trying to leave that thing in front of Rasheed Rice, who, if the Kansas City Chiefs happen to win another world championship, Rasheed Rice is going to have to be a big part of it.
He's over here, closer to you in the slot. Kelsey's strolling behind him. There's Travis on the run. Walker's out there for Kelsey. Inside the 15 and very close to the first down. To get those terrific offensive linemen on the move in front of Kelsey.
I don't know how to describe his running style other than a weaver. You know, it's just he just weaves. And people, because he weighs 250 pounds, you're out there amongst all these quarterbacks who weigh 195 or 200. It takes somebody like Devondre Campbell to come out there and make a tackle. It's a good play.
He's got the first down at the 12. Chiefs got down deep on the opening drive and a settle for a field goal. Pacheco patiently inside, spun down inside the 9-yard line. Carl Brooks, the rookie out of Bowling Green. One of the two in there, on with TJ Slayton, who's playing well on the nose.
Does it feel like you're kind of watching the same thing happening on both sides of the ball here? Like it's this powerful run game, then play action off of it, and it's going to come down to who scores touchdowns in the red zone and who has to kick field goals. So far, the Chiefs are the ones that have to kick the field goal.
Second and 6, Mahomes. Stepping up, taking off, takes the hit, very close to the first down at the 2-yard line.
They really call holding?
Back where they were pass blocking. This one's coming back.
Holding. Offense, 52. 10-yard penalty. Second out.
That's the center, Creed Humphrey.
I tell you, Creed Humphrey is a guy who barely made a mistake his first couple of years in the league ever. He's given up a few sacks this year in a different way, and that one will bring it back as well. He can't believe it. Let's take a look. Completely locked and loaded. I think that's what they saw right there.
And once again, mistake inside the 10. Backs the Chiefs up. It's second and 16. Quickly out for Rice. He gets it at the 11-yard line. Quay Walker's on that buzzing by there. He and Savage in tight quarters.
And that was some catch. He didn't even see that ball. I had a couple of those thrown my way in my career, and it's just like you just sort of stick your hands out. It's a good thing you did, or else Savage wouldn't have that. Good quick reactions that time by Rice.
It's just the second drive for the Chiefs. And they face third and long. They can get a first down at the 2. Oh, it's flat to the pattern. Trying to get away. Again, they get him for the sack. It's Preston Smith. So the Green Bay pass rush comes up in the red zone twice and will force another field goal attempt.
Mike, these are coverage sacks. He had plenty of time here. Really did. Preston Smith with a good rush right off the bat, but he was stymied in the beginning. Had to sort of give it a second go. and just could not come up with the open receiver down the field. You're trying to find Kelsey, but they zone it off on the backside with Valentine, and for the second time now they have to kick field goal.
Harrison Butker from 34 still hasn't missed a kick all year. Kansas City's quarterback Patrick Mahomes sacked 3 times by the Green Bay defense. Most sacks in a game against the Chiefs this year. It's the reason Green Bay's up 8.
My bucket leaking. Look! Oh my God! I learned how to fish!
A fish? What's back to the lake? Fast. Stop taking pictures.
Mom, what do I do?
Nothing, baby. All good.
We're a fish ambulance.
No?
Totally.
Hey in there, kids.
Almost there.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Bye, fishy.
Mike Scringer and the first ever Grand Highlander. Toyota, let's go places.
Dad, 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 dad. Has no gifts. Who drops the logs? Needs some help. Etsy. Long bag.
Gifts delivered on time or your money back. Etsy has it.
So if AI is the Wild West, who's the sheriff around here?
I don't know Jake from State Farm.
Just imagine Mahomes and my auto.
Best bundle in the league, baby.
Man, why can't Patrick change his name? It could be Kelsey, and Kelsey how much you could save by bundling home and auto. Yeah? Make the letters smaller.
Oh, let's go. Come on, Mom. Put your jersey on.
Bundling. Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey. Thank you.
Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, a new fragrance for her.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. By Walmart, welcome to your Walmart. By State Farm, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. By Godzilla Cobb, the new Empire. Find the new trailer online now. Yeska Brothers, Whispering Pines Tree Farm, 30 minutes north of Green Bay. They sell 6,000 trees a year. Matching one that goes down, you bring it home. Remember to keep it warm, please.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard. There's little pines out.
Oh, hard.
That's the part I remember. Man.
Jesus, anytime this kid, Keyshawn Nixon's aggressive. Loves to bring it out. Here it goes. And they'll wait for the 23-yard line. And Jones there on special teams for Kansas City. Chris, this has been such a good start for Jordan Love. You look at these 2 drives, it has been exactly the way Matt LaFleur would have hoped it would have been.
And I just wonder, we haven't seen a lot of exotic stuff so far out of Spagnuolo and the Kansas City Chiefs. You wonder what being down to their 3rd inside linebacker may be doing to some of the exotics that he may want to play out here. And so far, Jordan Love looks like he's been playing for the last 20 years.
Rashad 73 yards. He's the backup left tackle. Green Bay rotates their tackles. James Robinson in the game, the former Jacksonville Jaguar 1,000-yard rusher. Got 2. Willie Gay tackled him, and this is 2-minute warning. So 4 drives, 4 scores. Green Bay's got TDs. KC's got field goals. And that's why the number is 8.
Bundle
Fill up the entire family this season with hoodies, jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like the North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and Carhartt. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel, Doc Martens, and more. Cozy accessories for the whole family. For a limited time, download the Dick's app and get $20 off your purchase of $100 or more. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. Shop in-store or online. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Toyotathon is on. Time to make the holidays picture perfect with a new Toyota, like Camry, Tacoma, Grand Highlander, and more. Celebrate the season with a new Toyota. We're gonna need a bigger tree.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance? That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's been so long since I've seen you. You guys should come over and watch the game again this Sunday. We would love that.
You said you didn't want to watch the game with them.
What? No, I didn't, sweetie.
You said they never stop talking.
Girl, I never said that. She just be making stuff up. We don't need to see the replay. Let's check it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
See?
Where is that bus?
Week 13 concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN and ABC. Then Week 14 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
It's about 33 weeks, exactly 236 days. We're getting closer to Paris and the Olympic Games, live on NBC and Peacock. And the Olympic Games tie into the Green Bay Packers because of, as Chris mentioned earlier, Simone Biles, 4-time gold medalist, 7-time Olympic medalist, who is married to the Packers defensive backer Jonathan Owens. And Simone here on the field before the game, chance to visit with her. She loves coming to these games, and she has become very knowledgeable about what's going on the field, especially touching the Packers secondary. Yes. Jonathan has a good story to tell me this week about that. Patrick Taylor's the back, 2nd and 8 at the 2-minute warning. Loves throw inside, and it's caught by Romeo Dobbs at the 30-yard line. His first catch of the night. 3 short of a first down, and an important third down coming up here.
A huge third down right now. And the Green Bay Packers are acting like they're going to hurry up. I wonder if they really will. Chiefs going to have all 3 timeouts. If they have to punt in this situation, just worry about what Patrick Mahomes might put together. They'll get the ball in the second half. Big down. And they are. They're delaying a bit here. They're taking their time.
Looking down, 3rd and 3. Protected. Love throws complete to Christian Watson. Joshua Williams went down. Watson's got the first down with 1:16 to go.
And what was the number one thing, Mike, that Steve Spagnuolo was worried about?
Cleats.
Tell him. Cleats. The last time, or maybe not the last time, but when he was here once before, he had a defensive back that refused to switch his cleats on this field. He said, I'm telling you, it's slippery out there. And the key play of the game so far in this one, this guy slips down.
A run with Patrick Taylor. They're out of Green Bay a couple of times, spinning instead of going out of bounds. He shuts the stop shot at the 45-yard line. The clock will dive under a minute.
So now everything shifts. Now the Green Bay Packers have the hammer, and they can work this drive. Chris Jones now playing on the far outside here, closest to you.
They'll run again with Taylor. Big space. Patrick Taylor takes it to the 32-yard line. For the 3rd-year man out of Memphis. Clipped by New England, who signed him off the practice squad. Re-signed here just a couple of weeks ago. And they keep it running. Don't take the timeout they have left. 40 seconds to go, and the Chiefs I believe they're going to take a timeout. They are. So Kansas City uses the timeout. The huge runs by Taylor. That one getting them down to the 32-yard line.
Travis, did you know you can get this season's COVID-19 shot when you get your flu shot?
Oh, two things at once.
Two things at once. Two things at once. I'll have two things at once. Now back to two things at once. Two things at once. That's not two things at once.
Travis, ask about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot. Could we add a jelly donut?
Yeah. Can we add an old fashioned?
Can we have vanilla cream?
Can we have chocolate
Can we
sprinkles?
have vanilla sprinkles?
Can we have strawberry
Can we
sprinkles?
have fruit powder?
Yeah.
Oh, blueberry release. Okay. Boston cream. Is that 12? What do you think?
That's cool. What is it?
It's a cover.
Think you had the album cover?
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, I know. I love that.
Oh, good.
Maybe just if I can get
Oh,
one tiny
please.
little note.
Please.
I mean,
Oh. Wow. I love this. You look so good.
thank you.
But what if we just, did something kind of like that?
Yeah, not totally, but I'm like really jazzed up about that. It's good, right?
It's something, but I think it needs to be this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. Feels like comic.
We could do that. We could also just do that.
Back here at Lambeau with a reminder coming up. It's the Toyota halftime. The Niners dominated that NFC Championship rematch. We'll look ahead to next Sunday as things are tighter now with the Eagles and the Cowboys. One game separating. We're in Arlington next Sunday night. First look ahead with the group back in the studio, led by Maria Taylor. Coming up on the Toyota halftime. Unrelated to Maria, at least I think unrelated, Patrick Taylor just had his longest run of his NFL career that has put the Green Bay Packers, Chris, down at the 32-yard line here with 32 seconds to go.
Yeah, and a real communication issue. You can see some of it already. Jack Cochran in there. He was trying to communicate with Mike Edwards, and they just got off the beat and took advantage.
Green Bay used the timeout in each of the first two drives, so they're down to one. KC took that last timeout. 32 to go. Got a false start.
Hey, Nick. When Tony passed out.
He's passed out.
What?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, yeah. Had a big day.
You had a big sweat?
Had a big day.
Big day? Oh, good.
Yeah, what do you get?
I just have some beer here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said you got a smoke earlier.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Sit back and chill a little bit.
Sure.
It's been a pleasure.
Christmas wish.
I just want to win this thing.
Ignore the fine print.